In the previous section, you have seen how to create qubits. Let's do some hands-on exercises. So hands-on exercise number 1, create two qubits with values as quantum and ML using named qubit method. My suggestion would be to pause the video, try it yourself, come back, and you will have and the solution after this as well. So please pause the video. Okay. Second, hands-on DIY 2, create 10 qubits with values as quantum 0, quantum 1, so on for till quantum 9 using named qubit method. Pause the video, try it yourself, come back, and then we'll look at the solution once we have done with all the hands-on. Hands-on number 3, create 10 qubits using list qubit method. Again, pause the video. All right, try hands-on number DIY4. DIY4, create 10 qubits using list qubit method. However, in this section or this hands-on, you're going to do line qubit function. Please pause the video, try it yourself. All right, hands-on DIY 5, create qubits using grid qubit square method. Pause the video, try it yourself. All right, do hands-on DIY 6, which is create qubits using grid qubit rectangle method. Come back and see the solution. Pause the video. Okay, so let's see the solution now. Okay, so you will import circ, which is what you need to do. The solution for hands-on DIY1, create two qubits with values quantum and ML using named qubit method, is q underscore quantum equals circ dot named qubit in braces quantum, and same for ML, and then all you're going to do is print quantum and ML. Let's do that. So this is a solution for DIY number 1. DIY 2, which is create 10 qubits with values quantum 0, quantum 1, and so on, quantum 9, using the named qubit method. Very simple. You're going to say q quantum equals circ dot named qubit quantum plus string of I. Remember, I is an integer, so you have to convert it into a string. For I in range 10. Print list of named qubit, named bit quantum, q quantum. And when you print it, you would see series of quantum 0, quantum 1, and so on till quantum 9, because you are creating 10 of them. So for I in range 10, it starts from 0 to 9. Hands-on number 3, create 10 qubits using list qubit method. Very simple. Instead of named qubit here, you are going to do a line qubit. That's it, and run it. You would see a line qubit, quantum 0, quantum 1, and so on and so forth. Very simple. In the next exercise, which is the DI number 4, create 10 qubits using list qubit method using the line qubit function. Instead of writing a for loop, all you're going to do is initiate a quantum variable, a quantum qubit, circ dot line qubit. All you have to do is dot range 10. And to access this qubit, you are going to do for I in range 9, print the qubit. So let's do this. So you have list of named qubit quantum, circ line qubit 0, 1, 2, so on and so forth. And these are the values 0 to 8. The reason it's 0 to 8 is because here we have done range 9. So please don't be confused. And over here you would have 0 to 9 because we have range 10. Try it yourself. If you got it correct in the first go, you are good to go to the next exercises. Hands-on number 5, DIY 5, create qubits using grid qubit square method. So in square method, remember that the number of qubits for the rows and columns are going to be the same. So let's see that. QGrid, this is how you create a grid qubit. And then in square, you are going to say grid qubit dot square in braces 8. That means it's going to create combinations of qubits, zeros and ones so many times. I'll just square, yeah, 7 and 7. So remember, it starts from 0 to 0 and 7 comma 7. So grid qubit has a property which you can utilize, which is dot square. And finally, you can create a rectangle. In rectangle, please note that you have to input rows and columns. Here, square, the number of rows and columns are the same, which is 8. Therefore, you have to enter only 8, just one single digit. Here, you have 2 comma 3. So you look at that. 0 and 1 are 2, and 0, 1, 2 are 3 different sets. So set 1 and set 2. I hope this was informational. Try it yourself. I have seen that the number of times you do an exercise, you are going to get clearer and clearer as and when you do it. So my recommendation would be keep on practicing.